What's going on? How's everyone doing out there? We got a watch party of the 1986 The Wraith, starring good old Charlie Sheen, ready to go. JJ, Sith Lord, how you doing, man?
What's up, everybody? Uh, Great to see you guys again. Do another watch party. I enjoyed last week's. It weirded me out, but still, I enjoyed it. I had a ball. And I've seen this movie before, and I love it. You know, it's always a great rewatch. Um, so yeah, hang out with a couple friends, watch a movie, chat with some people in the chat. Hell yeah.
Good times.
hmm Just chill out.
Reggie, Reggie TWTG.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Reggie from TWTG Content. I do a lot of reviews on our channel, so I'm quite happy to sit back here and check out this movie. I have seen it before, and yeah, I absolutely love it. It's I can remember seeing it quite a young person, and yeah, like the fast cars and like the '80s style of the whole thing. It's just a lot of fun.
Yep, definitely is. And Stony Wine, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey.
I wonder if he's seen this movie. He hasn't seen this movie. So, shall we get the ball rolling?
Let's do this.
Yep.
Do
Yep.
this.
Play.
I'm starting from zero.
And ready? Start.
Yeah, it would help if I muted it.
This is a movie I always used to catch on cable all the time.
Yeah, anytime this has come up on TV, I've got to sit down and watch it.
But remember back when there was just one HBO, one Showtime. There was just
Yeah.
one of those channels.
Cinemax.
One Encore. Yeah, exactly. One Showtime.
Now with the internet and all the streaming services, everything's on demand.
But this movie, there was a certain. It was even like set during the same time. This was always an afternoon movie on one of those cable channels.
Yeah.
And they never even explain what this is.
They do to a degree. He does sort of explain that he's the friend. He did come back, but he couldn't come back and look exactly the same.
He's not his friend. He's his brother.
Brother, that's right, the brother, yeah.
I'm just saying
That
what the supernatural power is that brought him back here. That's what
Yeah. It does sort of seem a little bit almost science fiction-y. Like out of like if it didn't have the explanation at the beginning, you'd think it's some sort of alien or something.
Yeah,
But it's very cool. They've got the really cool posing and the really cool lighting down perfectly.
yeah, they definitely did. The whole getup is nuts.
Starring a very, very young Charlie Sheen.
He's like Knight Rider meets Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Knight Rider meets Ghost Rider. That's a really good
And it's got
analogy.
that cool 80s soundtrack to it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Randy Quaid.
yeah.
Sherilyn
Uh,
Fenn. There she is. Sherilyn Fenn. The
it's
girl
only
from
about
Twin
I
Peaks.
think a week ago that I showed this movie to a guy I know who was like into cars and racing, and he'd raced a little bit in the '80s. And I showed him this, and he immediately sort of sat down, and from the cars and the music, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is going to be a movie that I'm really going to enjoy." And he sits down, like he's listing off all the cars, and like apparently there's a car here that in the first race they have the back end of the car and the front end of the car, it's two different cars. it would have been some dodgy, cheap thing they found, and someone cut together and stuck together two crap cars.
Oh, like a Franken car.
Yeah, I can't remember the two models he said that they were, but it's like I think it's the same. Like
Dodge
it's like
Daytona.
yeah, it's like the lights on the back are off a different car.
And another thing I gotta say about this gang, they do not look like an intimidating gang at all.
Yeah,
They really
they don't
don't.
have like yeah, they seem a little bit more cartoonish than anything else.
First of
Particularly
all,
that guy
Ron
who's
Howard's brother is one of them. So
Ron Howard. The dude with the mohawk. He
Clint
keeps
Howard.
like, what is he drinking?
oh, he's like
Antifreeze.
drinking motor oil or some shit. He keeps drinking different.
Antifreeze, motor
He's drinking
oil.
something
Yeah,
different. Yeah, he keeps drinking
Thr-
something different every time.
yeah. And I'm looking at stuff like, what the fuck is it? I always wanted to know what is it that he's drinking.
And this one next to him always got the dirty face.
Yeah, the baked bean teeth and the dirty face.
Oh shit! I think I got a race for pinks going outside my house right now because
The drag racing outside your house,
you
are they?
hear that?
Can hear a
Yeah,
little
outside
buzz,
my
but
window.
not too much. The dude with the glasses and the crazy hair at the who's
That's Ron Howard's
being
brother.
that's right. Yeah, he's so much stuff he's been in. He's like he plays some really cool characters. I remember seeing him in an episode of Deep Space Nine where he plays a crazy person. And he stands there and like he just sort of runs his hand past his
He,
face.
he was on
And
an
Sheen,
episode
I'm
of
invisible.
Star Trek, the original series, as a kid.
Yeah, that's right. He's there as the yeah.
Clint
What was that?
Howard.
What was
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we lost our host.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
All right, I'm going
I'm
to
sure
pause
he'll
it.
be back. You gonna pause it? Okay.
Yeah. That way he can catch up or keep up.
And he comes back. We will start it back up again.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Hey, we paused
Hey.
it.
No, it's not fine. Hey, keep it running. It's fine.
Okay.
What's the timestamp you're at, Slasher?
They're still playing the Ozzy song. I'm a secret loser.
Well, I'm about to hit 625.
Yeah, I'm about the same, 6:20 something.
All right, I'm a little over. It's also I'm about to hit a commercial too.
Oh well, the commercial will sync us up, I'm sure. The way like he just the pointing at him like to go back. Something
This
about
dude's-
that just seemed 80s.
This dude's dad
Sorry?
was an actor. The leader of the gang. His dad was some. I think he was in the Dirty Dozen.
Cool.
So why do you expect this gang to play by the rules, though? They're a gang. What the hell are you
Yeah.
thinking?
It's like an illegal street race. You got to follow the rules. Wait a second.
How dare you pull a switchblade out on me, leader of a gang?
Well, there was a illegal street race for skateboarders. I think it was in New York, and one of the years, the guy who won, they stripped him of his title as winner because he didn't follow the rules. The second is a legal street race. Yeah, it's like
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes riding into town. The Sheen the
Hearing an echo.
Look at it. He's got he's got a denim jacket and no shirt. So you know he's cool.
This girl
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
here she is. Sherilyn
Yeah.
Fenn. Oh man. Oh man.
damn. So he's riding around on a dirt bike on the road with no helmet and no t-shirt, just a denim jacket over the top.
And listen to the motorcycle.
So you know he's cool.
I hope he likes skin grafts.
He's gotta let you know how cool he is.
They're speaking as a person who
He's
used
gotta
to
let
ride
you know how cool he is.
motorcycles. Like, yeah, who cares? I don't care if you're that cool, man. Skin graft's a skin graft.
He's already dead, so yeah, JJ,
Man.
this girl was on that show Twin Peaks, JJ.
She does have a soap opera look.
Twin Peaks, the only reason I watched that was because of the women on it. The storyline was fucking nonsense. Was this in the theaters? It had to have been in the theaters, right? Very limited though. Just like the last one.
I'm
we
guessing
watched.
it was. It's 86. Probably in the cinemas, yeah. Hanging out down at the lake, hey?
Oh, we get to see her in a bikini. We get to see her in a
Oh, yeah,
bikini here. So
Oh, you get to see more. From memory, this has a lot of nice skin. It's down at the beach oiling up. It's a nice little sheen.
that's not even a beach. Was that the fucking quarry?
Yeah, it's the lake, hanging out at the lake, oiled up, a little sheen.
All those fucking knife wounds on his back.
Yeah, but you don't think people would like go, oh yeah, the dude who there's a dude who has like your 51 stab wounds in his back, is hanging out with the guy whose brother died from 51 stab wounds in his back.
No, but they don't have the same face.
Okay, doesn't have the same face. Nobody's going to mention the coincidence, but okay.
He also kind of treats his brother like a little pest. I was like, why are you doing that? Oh, there we go. Bikini time. You know, Charlie Sheen always plays Charlie Sheen too.
Yeah.
He never not plays Charlie Sheen.
Essentially, yeah.
Oh wait, no. In Young Guns, he was trying to do a southern accent. There you go. You're a liar. He said, "Sorry, man. I
Damn.
have no idea. You have every idea." Oh my God.
Oh yeah, get some red light action.
Yeah. Flashback time.
So I'm surprised they don't realize that like they don't look that dissimilar. The guy's got like the same stab wounds.
No, he had a
Man,
different face.
but only just. These guys, the two sidekick gang members, they're just so I don't know what's the word for it.
Useless.
Yeah, useless. Like an R word that we can't say on a live stream.
They say they frequent the short bus.
Alternatively gifted.
Yeah, who the hell is gonna? You run a gang and you put these two idiots in it? What? Oh
Uh,
God, Jesus Christ, this woman was amazing.
they just told him to shut up. Is it okay? Now, see, the only thing that makes these guys scary is the fact that they're armed. They're carrying knives around. That kind of the only. It's like, are they? They're not like really intimidating guys, but are they going to do something stupid and you're
I'd,
going to have to like
I'd be more afraid that the fact that they drive cars than that they carry knives.
Yes, yes. The fact that they're allowed to be behind the wheel of such
Yeah,
potentially dangerous thing.
and look, this guy doesn't hesitate to pull a knife on his own gang. He doesn't. He does this numerous times. He puts a knife to his own gang members' throats and shit.
Yeah, he's a little bit dumb.
It's not a very good gang.
No. And there he is drinking something new. And it's not like I don't think it's alcohol because of the way like he takes such a tiny, tiny sip of it and has such a reaction. I mean, unless he's an ultimate like pussy, total lightweight. But Charlie Sheen's
So
head's
he
in the
should be
way. I wish.
taking. He should be
Sorry?
taking gigantic swigs of antifreeze.
Oh
When
yeah,
it
if
comes
you're
to
gonna go
antifreeze, he
hard,
should
go
take
hard.
full chugs.
Yeah, gotta skull that antifreeze. It's the only way to go. Dude, that guy is what a nutcase.
I can hear one of you guys' audio. Be careful with it.
Hang on, I'll just turn my headset down a little bit, just in case. There we go.
No, that's me because I have to do. That's me because I have to do some weird song and dance, so I'm not roboting left and right, JJ.
Chips and burgers,
God,
man.
that hurt the
80s chips
TV.
and burgers giant. And it's kind of a shame that there isn't stuff like
Yeah,
this around
are,
anymore.
yeah, are you kidding me, man? That shit was the bomb back in the day.
Hot young women with big titties delivering burgers to your car
On roller skates.
on roller skates. Yeah. Now you got McDonald's that thinks it's fine dining.
Oh, fuck that.
It's crazy. Hey, if it was affordable to get like, and the burgers were halfway decent, I'd go to a place like this. That would be my burger joint that I went to.
Oh, this is the first time he gets the shit kicked out of him, right?
I don't know. It seems to be
Doesn't
like
he get the shit
random
kicked out of
gang
him numerous
members.
times? But he gets the shit kicked out of him a few times, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Also, what is
Hot
this
chick
guy?
wants
This guy's like 35. Why is he hanging around a bunch of high school kids?
Yeah. Well, he's got the IQ level that's putting those other guys in the gang. So yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
he needs to be around people he can compete with.
yeah. He's not a Rhodes Scholar.
See, he pulls a knife again on one of his gang members' necks. And the gang member, even
Yeah,
though the gang leader has a knife on his neck and is holding him back, he's still going, I'm going to fucking cut off your head.
yeah. What the fuck?
It's like,
I don't get
mate,
that.
is it just trying to show you that these guys are just total mindless thugs?
Morons.
Total morons. Just trying to express how dumb they are.
I guess also if you could constantly pull a knife on your gang members when you're the gang leader, and you definitely have them under the whip.
Yeah. Like they're not going to turn on you the moment they get the chance if
There's
you
going to
keep
be
pulling a knife on them.
no such thing as mutiny.
Yeah. I do like that car.
Yeah, it's a Dodge Interceptor.
Yeah. Like you never get away with that these days. The guy called him a faggot.
No,
You'd never be allowed
no,
to call
definitely
someone
won't.
that. They would be like, you're not allowed to say that. It's just you're not allowed to say the N word. You're not allowed to say the F word. You're not allowed to say the R word.
But spoiler, this guy does die within 5 minutes, so maybe that's the criteria. If you say the F word, you're gonna die within 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the nuance is lost on a lot of the people who actually kick up a stink.
I knew gay people who used to say that word willy nilly.
Do it to him, Oggy style. Does that mean that means like I'm going to like crash and burn up in a ball of flames? Do it to a Oggy style. This there's such a a coolness that you don't see anymore in this movie. Like you can imagine them trying to do this modern day style, but do it like Fast and the Furious or something. It would lose
That's
a lot
what
of
it.
its edge.
That's what it would be.
Yeah, Fast and the Furious with ghosts.
Yeah,
That'd suck.
Ghost Rider Vin Diesel.
Actually, Vin Diesel as Ghost Rider would be something interesting to see.
Oh, that's
I
fucking
would.
with me bad.
What?
That road, that the road camera view, man, that's fucking me up.
Oh,
You get a bit of motion sickness from the camera work.
Not really, because sometimes I play Forza doing this
oh,
like
Oh.
this, but right now it's just kind of messing with me a little bit.
oh, you mean the windshield cam?
No, the bumper
What?
cam.
Oh,
Like road level.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But at least they were doing this back then. It's like Reggie was saying that the Fast and Furious would have fucking had so many ridiculous fancy shot after fancy shot.
But this is pretty basic. Like a lot of the shots in this, they're really basic shots, but like the bumper cams, like about as technical as it gets. I wonder how many cars they actually destroyed for this movie.
I also love this music they're playing during this during the scene.
Yeah.
Boom.
Magic car.
He did.
Um, is this too early to be saying toasty?
Uh,
Or was that 90s?
Yeah, that was Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that was in the
yeah,
90s.
that
Mortal
was the
Kombat.
late 80s, early 90s.
Here comes Randy Quaid, right? Oh no, not yet.
Yep. Oh yeah, you're a little bit behind me. Shit.
What's your
Yeah,
timestamp?
I'm 2617.
Alright, 25:52. I won't
Yeah,
sweat it.
26, 25.
So after this is when he has the accident and has like the plate put in his head, and he. Damn, that's a good shot.
Well, this was what when we were watching The Hitcher last week. That said Nevada, and this was filmed in Arizona, right?
I'm not sure where this one was shot. I love his interrogation dialogue.
I think Nate was saying this was filmed in Arizona.
So you got anything to say, or are your veins bloated with brain eradicator too? Well, the eyes have it.
Randy Quaid, man. He's a psycho now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You know what him and his wife do? They break into people's mansions when they're on vacation. They squat in their mansions.
That's nuts.
Kid ought to be dog meat. Now he looks like Beetlejuice.
Yeah. You notice how she's giving she's telling the truth, telling them who it was, and she stops as soon as the boyfriend puts his hand on her shoulder. He puts his hand on his shoulder, then walks away, and she just stops. And
Well,
then the
he's
other
not the
guys jump in and
boyfriend.
start making stuff up.
He's not the
Sorry?
boyfriend. He's just the intimidator. He's not her boyfriend. He's just there to intimidate her.
Okay, that's like. Actually, he looks like he might be closer to the dumb guy. Got arms around him and stuff. Hey, it was the 80s. I don't think they explain why those little bits of metal keep disappearing.
Yeah, that's something I never understood.
Because it's part of the ghost car.
The thing I, the only thing I can think of is kind of like the crow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This,
it's
this,
also very much like the crow.
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Stab wounds and everything.
Who would win in a fight, the Wraith or the Crow?
Well, the crow, if the crow has a shotgun, maybe.
But if a exploding car can't kill the Wraith,
Or if
what
they get
chance
into
does a
like,
shotgun have?
or if they get into a shootout with each other.
Shotgun
But see,
versus car.
but
Who
also,
wins?
all right, the wraith comes equipped with a shotgun. He comes equipped with the crow would have to go like take a shotgun from somebody.
Yeah. I think it's sort of like like the Superman and Goku thing. Like neither one can beat the other, but neither one can lose.
Well, I wouldn't. I don't know enough about Dragon Ball to know the power of Goku. So
This is like this guy, like the whole blood lovers thing
yeah,
is just so creepy. Like, uh and then like you're cutting himself for her and stuff. Like it, the whole blood swapping thing. Like, dude, have you not heard of AIDS? So she isn't interested in him, hasn't slept with him, but the guy is still sort of like, I love you and I'm going to cut my hand to prove it. Like, someone needs a restraining order.
Nah, someone needs one of the hugging jackets.
Yeah. There's a nice jacket that buckles up in the back.
Mm-hmm. It's this thing in a go kart.
The guy's name is Gutter Boy, the one that's always dirty.
Yeah, but think about it. That other guy he was just talking to, man, that's Skank.
Skank and Gutter Boy.
Skank.
Damn. Yeah. Damn.
Notice he walked up, but there's headlights behind him.
Yeah. Explosive materials and guns don't go well together. But he's the Wraith. I guess he doesn't have to worry about it.
Oh, hello, Optic Racer.
Hey. If you're a racer, I'm sure you're going to like this because it's a car movie.
Ghost car.
Hey, Optic.
Got them ghost cars.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not available in their country.
Which is weird because Optic Racer is from Puerto Rico, which is a commonwealth of the United States.
Yeah. I like his shotgun.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, see, he came back. He came back from the dead, equipped with shotgun, car,
Yeah.
that crazy driver suit.
I feel like there's a director's cut scene that needs to go at the beginning, showing like something like him choosing the car or designing the car in like a alien place or
Some sort of
another
netherworld,
dimension. Yeah,
some sort
like
of netherworld, right?
yeah, like another world where he can get gets the car from the netherworld.
Yeah, he chooses his
Yeah,
outfit and his car design.
yeah. And like
Or
the
it's
hellfires
just,
open up and the car just rolls out and his car's
or
there.
or maybe it's just given to him.
Yeah,
See, the crow just crawled out of a grave. That's all he did. He didn't
yeah,
come with nothing. He came out. He crawled out of a grave and he had a crow to guide him. That's all.
yeah. But then like at some point, I'm pretty sure he says that like this face is the closest I could get to what I looked like previously. And so if they could have had something at the beginning where he picks,
He
like
does
you
say
have
that.
Charlie
Yeah,
Sheen,
yeah.
just
He
like you had
absolutely
Charlie
does.
Sheen in some sort of like stasis type thing or some sort of magical field, and he just like picks that guy, and that's this body he has, and something like
But
that that
he
explains it.
does say that, right? Charlie Sheen later on does say this is the closest I could look to what I was. He does say that.
I'm pretty sure he does say that at some point. His nephew is Skank. Like his family knows about him and knows that
Skank.
that's what he's called.
Skank. Yeah. What a great nickname.
Yeah.
Dickhead. Pick the name Dickhead. Hey, Dickhead.
Like his name's Gutter Boy. He could have just called himself Loser.
Gutter boy.
Hey, my name's Dirty Loser. How are you? I'd like to be called Dirty or Loser.
This is my right hand man, Jerk Off. Hey,
Yeah. Don't
you
shake
want
hands with him.
you want to talk to me? You go through Jerk Off first.
Yeah.
Jerk Off is the negotiator.
Constitutional rights.
All right, wasn't also someone named Skank in The Crow? One of the gang members in The Crow was named Skank too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mining for nose gold.
Constipational, right?
Constipation. Damn, he's still drinking.
He does through the whole movie.
He said
Yeah,
it's
he don't.
the stuff he was drinking. He said hydro pump.
Yeah, he don't stop.
That's hydraulic
What?
fluid.
He's drinking hydraulic fluid. Oh God.
Why are you worried about it? You got the shit for free.
Right?
Yeah. I think it was maybe Burger King. There was one of those places announced that they will no longer be serving police officers.
Jesus
Ah,
Christ. God damn.
Times have changed, hey? Free burgers to no burgers.
Also, they're pretty late on this hating cop thing.
Sorry, what they're late on?
They're pretty late. You know,
uh,
they
on the
they
on
should.
the cop hating.
Yeah, I'm saying it was fashionable like months ago.
Yeah. He said that he was saying, so they got a whole ass load of trouble. It's like, yeah, about time we got in somebody's ass. Um, what? But then the other guy follows up with, yeah, I gotta beat him like a red-headed stepchild.
Mm.
I love that.
First of all, what their names are mixed up because the guy whose name's Skank, Gutter Boy,
Gutter boy. Yeah.
Gutter Boy looks more skanky than
And
Skank
skank.
himself.
Yeah.
And Skank always is changing his color mohawk. You notice every scene Skank has a different color mohawk?
I didn't notice that. I have to check that out.
In the beginning, he had a pink mohawk. Now he has a white mohawk. Yeah, I remember in The Crow a bunch of them had stupid names. And also in this one, Packer. The leader of the gang is Packer. That's not an intimidating name.
I mean, if you got a gang leader that doesn't think twice about holding a knife against your neck, and he's now holding a double barrel shotgun, what planet are you on when you try to grab the shotgun out of his hand? Even he's not even pointing it at you. That's a pretty cool engine.
Oh, the glowing, pulsating engine.
Yeah. Almost reminds me of the engines in Blood Drive, the TV show Blood Drive. Except those ones, the center of the engine opens up and it eats people.
Also, kind of seems like something that had been out of the Twisted Metal games.
Yeah.
Those games are fucking fun.
You got the big cop chase. Yeah, rockin' soundtrack. Hair metal.
Damn right.
It was the 80s. You needed that for the 80s. I mean, now you just play a bunch of Beyonce songs. That's your soundtrack.
Yeah. This is like good rockin' driving music. Get out on the open roads and go fast.
I got a playlist that I got that's called Drive. It's got a lot of. I listen to metal. It's got that hard grind to get out on the road and just go.
I can remember at one stage it was late at night, pouring with rain, and a thunderstorm had started, and the rain is pelting down on me as I was riding into the rain, looking up at the lightning, listening to Metallica's "Ride the Lightning."
There you go.
That was pretty awesome.
And you know what? That Interceptor, just put some like fins on the back of it, and that would make a better Batmobile than most of the Batmobiles they've had in these past few Batman movies.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the Bat Tank, the Batmobile
Tumbler?
Bat Tank. Yeah,
I was meh on it. I was meh.
yeah, I didn't enjoy that. I like the yeah, there's more sleeker cars.
The Michael Keaton one. I fucking love that
Yes,
Michael Keaton one.
that one. Yeah, I was just trying to think of where it was from. But yeah, that one.
What time you guys are at?
47:15.
I'm about to hit 47:20.
Okay. Let me know when you're both at 48.
Ten seconds.
Man, that'd be nice to have a car that could blow through a blockade like that unscratched.
48.
Yeah.
Jeremy Slasher.
Yeah, alright. A ghost car. That's what type of car can smash through.
Hey, this is one really, really good long ad for the Dodge Interceptor.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, all the cop cars are Dodges or Chryslers, one or the other. Plymouths.
And then he just turns into a comet.
It was turned into like 5 comments, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing. It's like when it was 2, I could imagine that one is him, one is the car.
Yeah.
But like exploding into 5, it's like
Maybe one is the shotgun. One is those
yeah.
braces that he's wearing.
I don't know. They need
He,
to explain the law better.
they should have did the Wraith too.
That would have been interesting.
Or maybe I shouldn't say that. They might do that now. Make it terrible.
Wraith 2 would have been good if they like explain the law a bit, explain how it works, but then keep all the sort of style of the original.
No, but like have like his afterlife, like Spawn, like where they show where he gets brought back into humanity.
Yeah.
Because that's where I have the most questions. Did he get to pick his car?
Yeah. Or did he design it?
Yeah.
Did he get to pick the bike, or did it just come with the car?
That's the other thing too. Is the bike part of the getup? But does the bike turn into the car? You know, when he's in his when he's in his civilian getup, is the bike the
Yeah.
car?
Yeah. Is the bike and the car turn into the bike? Actually, I think at the end he rides off on the bike and leaves the car behind. So the
Yeah,
car and the
no,
bike
no,
would be two
that's
separate
what it is.
things.
He gives his brother the car, which is kind of fucked up because when he gives his brother the car, his brother is going to have to answer a lot of questions to the police.
Yeah. And it's not like he signed registration papers over to him. So
Yeah, exactly.
you've got this car that's been killing the person who's driving this car has been killing all these people. Now you have the car. No registration papers, just the keys.
Yeah. Hey, this car has been destroying cop cars left and right and killing people left and right. But nah, it's yours. Take care,
Yeah.
bud.
It would have made more sense if, like, he has. So I have to go back to where I came from now that I've, like I've got my revenge, and now I must return, and takes the car back.
I also wonder if there's rules. Obviously, it's not nighttime because he's out on the bike at night right now. And like also he could activate it during the day, as we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want this idiot holding a shotgun.
Shoot his tires out.
Uh-huh. Yeah. This is the guy you want.
Yeah, the guy nearly blows his foot off. Like, damn. Oh, that's just how they roll.
Like idiots.
Well, not like a car. Roll the car.
Like idiots.
Yeah. But they survive. What? Sniffing paint. That's what he does best.
That's his spinach. He's Popeye, and that's his spinach.
Yeah. Popeye's spinach is just green paint.
I gotta think, man.
Damn. These guys are just taking everything you shouldn't.
Yeah, he's using spraying WD-40.
Yeah.
He's like, how the fuck?
How the fuck is he just not dead? Like, come on.
Right? That'll get you more dead than fucking like 7 stab wounds in the back and thrown off a cliff.
Yeah. Like, that's the sort of stuff. You're gonna start spraying that stuff into you, and the stuff that he's drinking. I'm surprised he's not vomiting blood on a regular basis. Like, there's a in the cleaning industry, I can't remember the chemical, but it's like a blue chemical that's used for cleaning toilets. If that thing is an aerosol and you breathe it in, you will literally start vomiting blood. I've seen it happen. I can't tell if Charlie Sheen's acting is really good or if he's just reading lines as Charlie Sheen.
Well, he just knew he was gonna tag this girl up during or after the movie was filmed. So,
Like, before, during, and after.
yeah,
Yeah.
Come on, this is Charlie Sheen, man. He's got that tiger blood running through him.
yeah, it was happening.
Yeah.
It was happening anytime.
They yell cut, and he's just like, let's go.
Cut,
Where's
and he
Charlie?
goes zip. It goes cut, zip.
Man,
He's
this
like, I don't care. He's like, I don't care if the crew is still here.
this is some incredibly creepy shit.
Yeah, but
That
how
he's
did he
like-
not notice him sitting there?
Yeah.
Neither of them
car's-
did.
That car.
Nobody
is not-
noticed the. Oh yeah, the car is not like easy to hide.
Neither of them did.
The silver and red sports car sitting on the side of the road with a guy staring at you. No, I didn't see it.
Neither of them noticed it.
Yeah.
Oh, he went Comet style. He just went Comet again.
Yeah.
He's sitting in his car like a dumbass. What? It's like now I gotta pick up these two fucking morons.
Yeah.
He always looks like shit. Why are you gonna fucking say that now?
The car gets like a tiny little bump, and damn, it's a long way to roll for a tiny little bump. You got, was it Skank with the shotgun going around, and then Gutter Boy just keeps ducking down every time the gun goes in his direction.
This part is fucking awesome. I love this part.
Yes, he's just a kid, and you're like a middle-aged adult. So
Yeah, you're like the Fonz. You're a 35-year-old
yeah,
hanging out with teenagers.
yeah. Drop the hint of who he really is.
I'm surprised they never made comics of this. They could have at least made comic books of this.
Yeah. It probably just didn't gross enough in the film when the cinema when it was released.
Yeah, this is kind of like a cult classic.
Yeah. I just don't want them to do anything with it now.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Now they can just
100%
leave it
agree.
alone.
Yeah, just let it rest. Let
Oh
it
yeah,
rest
we
in
got
peace.
sex scenes. We got titties.
Let it rest in peace.
DBS is missing out. We got titties.
Titties. Hey, what's up?
All right,
Got a
and go
minute?
fucking
Like, give me
start.
15. I can give you a minute. You're just going to give me 15. Hang on. Didn't he just have his pants off a second ago? Wasn't he on top of her with his pants off like a second ago? Now he's got pants on.
That also looks like the girl. That looks like the girl from the beginning with the girl that they stole the car from.
Yeah. Does it? I'm not sure if it's the same, but they definitely look similar.
Also, maybe he won her in the race too.
Could be you get the car and the girl.
Yeah.
Keep
Just
her in the freezer in the back.
going by his rules. All right, no, that's not the same, bro. Sorry, I'm a little behind because I got hit with a commercial again.
I'm at 102.31.
And
101.44. Where you at, JJ?
102.40.
Yeah.
Oh, when is it about to be?
Now we get to see the sex
Some-
scene, the snuff
some
film.
quarry sex.
Yeah, the quarry sex, but that cuts to the snuff film. And we get more titties. Titties and blood. Titties and blood. Yeah, like when I'm down at the quarry, yeah, with a hot chick in her bathing suit, the one thing I think about is a snuff film. I think about a good stabbing.
Well, if you were the one who got stabbed and was brought back as the spirit of vengeance, it might come back into your mind, right?
Man, there's a lot of tits in this. Like you're 2/3 of the way through the movie, and they're like, you know what? Let's just
And
fill
more
the movie with
titties.
titties. We're just gonna have titty after titty after titty. You guys sat through so much of the movie. Here's your reward.
We got cars and titties. Here are three ingredients: cars, blood, and titties. It's a good formula.
Yeah.
I won't complain. Especially her titties. Could have been a better, shot there. Charlie Sheen's back could have not been blocking her titties, but
Hey, like it's the '80s. They could get some titties, but they couldn't go full frontal.
no, they went plenty full frontal in 80s movies.
Cold in his own sauce. That sounds kinky.
Maggot pie. Did you get his eyeballs? Don't look that was it. If you're 35 and you run a gang, you should know better than to have these idiots as a gang.
Yeah. You'll see you guys all sniffing cyanide, and Skank sitting there going,
Yeah. See, look now he's got a blue mohawk.
Oh yeah,
He could afford
was what?
different color. He could afford different color hair dye for every day.
Yeah. How does he for like maybe like the different color hair dye is like it's actually like the paint that he's sniffing. It's
Yeah,
like once
it
the
just
can's empty, he
changes
just
color.
wipes the yeah. But he sniffs
Depending
the
on what he
paint when the
drinks.
paint. I say when the paint's empty, he just takes the excess and wipes it through his hair and opens up a fresh can.
Or his hair could change depending on what sort of brake fluid or lighter fluid or
Yeah.
gasoline.
His hair's like a mood ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just depends on what he drinks or sniffs.
Yeah. He comes in one day and his hair's like just changing color, just cycling through colors. It's like, whoa, what have you done?
Like a chameleon.
Yeah. Is it another color again? It's red on the top now, isn't it? Man, he must spend so long doing his hair and makeup. Every day. Damn, I love this 80s music they're playing all the time through this.
Yeah, this is some Billy Idol, man. That's awesome.
White
man.
wedding.
Yeah.
White wedding. Hell yeah.
Rebel Yell.
Right, right there.
Oh no, this is Rebel. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, God. Damn, these guys are just so dumb.
Yeah, the fucking lot of them.
Like the guy who creates the formulas and designs of engines and stuff, their engineer has just left. Like that's like a person you don't want leaving.
All right, but when you're a guy that drinks motor oil every day, is anything really going to compute?
Nah. Oh well. He's a mushroom cloud now. He went from was it vegetable to mushroom cloud. The classic tire rolling out of the smoke. You know, he could have just run over that dude right there and it would have been done. Could have gotten 3 of them.
Yeah, but all right. Ron Howard's brother was part of the gang, but he wasn't one of the violent members of the gang. So
Yeah.
maybe he spared him on that expense right there. Maybe he made an exception for him.
Does he kill him later on?
No, no, he sings like a bird to Randy Quaid. Oh, hit me with an ad again. I can't skip. Fucking mother.
Should we pause and let you catch up?
Yeah,
Hang
yeah.
on a second. Tell me your timestamp for the
Pause.
stupid commercials over.
I'm stopped at 10:51. Sorry, 1:10:51.
Yeah, I'm at 110.53.
1:10:06.
Okay.
Ready? Let's go.
Yeah, you just keep running. I'll eventually catch up. Also, I've seen this movie plenty of times. So. I'm just
He
glad
got
they
pretty
have this
dirty
movie.
quick.
I'm just glad they have this movie on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him staggering around like an idiot.
I seen his eyes. Notice I seen his eyes.
How did you see his eyes through his fucking helmet?
Yeah. Well, there was a flash for a second where you could see the face. So it was like a magic thing to let him know. Man, that guy got really dirty really
But
quick.
he actually told him. He said, "I didn't know that they had the kid in the car. I didn't know it was Jamie Hankins." He said,
Yeah. So he confessed and he confessed it. And like, yeah, he wasn't actually part of it. so that's why he's being spared.
Everyone else, you're on the fuck you list.
Yeah. You're gonna die.
Packer hates everybody.
Yeah.
But his crazy pompadour is still intact.
Yeah. That must take a lot of hairspray.
Yeah. See, also those things are like it's like great. Those things that keep disappearing. Those are like the braces on his suit, right?
Yeah, they were like, yeah, they're like these shiny metal bits on the outside of his suit, but it doesn't really say what they're doing.
No.
Like you could make up some story that, like each time he kills one of them, a brace is removed, making him more human, and bringing him back a little bit.
Hacker Walsh. That sounds like a diabolical villain, doesn't it?
Yeah. I just love like all these old cars, how they're like they got the straight edges and stuff instead of like the sort of round bubble shaped and bean shaped cars we have now.
Yep.
Where you guys at right now?
I'm 1:15:05.
I've just hit 1:15:05.
He's talking like that. It sounds like he's got to go back. No, he's talking about how I've come a long way and my time was almost over. Sounds like he has to go back to where he came from.
He knows why he's here. Well, because Packer's the only one left,
Yeah.
right?
The only one who was involved that's still alive.
What's the divine spirit that granted him this car, shotgun, and suit?
Have no clue.
No one does. Only the coked out fucking filmmakers have a clue.
Yeah.
It was 1986. You know the cocaine was flowing in the writer's room.
Oh yeah. That was the 80s. Like, I think was there some guy who was they were saying like, oh, he's an actor from the 80s, and they said, oh, they've got like a coke conviction against him, and then it's like it was the 80s. I don't think I know anyone who doesn't have a coke conviction from the 80s.
I see.
Like,
All
if
right,
you were
yeah,
in Hollywood in the 80s, you had a coke conviction. This is how
See.
it worked.
The kid gets his ass kicked again.
Yeah. He gets beat up quite a bit.
It's only twice. Oh no, he didn't even get roughed up the first time. He just got threatened.
She's good. She just helped. She just helped him up on skates.
Yeah. When a guy up off of the ground and wearing skates, that's pretty good. But he thinks that everyone else should be saving them, and there's other people watching. You're supposed to jump in. And the guy's a fucking psycho. I the toxic male stuff they talk about.
He's the
I don't
epitome
like.
of it.
I'd say that but I'd like to say that it doesn't exist and it's not real. But that's about it. He's it. He's like the poster
Oh
child.
yeah, he's what they're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong. There are people like this fucking idiot. There are. I have met people in my real life that are like this fucking moron.
Yeah, but then most people think of them as fucking morons. Nobody's really holding them up to much esteem.
Yeah, I'm not putting people like this on a goddamn pedestal saying, hey, I want to be like this guy. No, this guy is someone you. So this guy you want to hit over the head with a fucking crowbar.
Yeah. Gonna make sure I put on the helmet. Like, it saved the last 5 guys, so yeah, the helmet's really going to be a good idea.
He'll show you a race. Also, he put on the helmet because he had a feeling about this last one, right?
Yeah.
No,
This is
he
this
got,
one.
when he in the beginning of the movie when they were running
Oh,
dude
that's
down
right.
in the
Yeah,
white
he
car,
did
he
have
had
that.
a
Yeah, he did have the helmet on the beginning. Yeah, that's right.
Ooh, a little bit of a bump and grind there. You see they're recycling a bit of footage there. Showing the same scenes again, to extend the race. That's a recycled scene. Going up and down on the bumper scene. So you got the cops in on the case as well now. Yeah. I've been on the back of a bike in India, weaving in between trucks like that. Scary stuff.
Like what, on a robbery or something?
Sorry, what?
Like during a robbery or something?
Oh, no, I was on the back of a bike in the sort of back streets of India, flying down the road at high speed to go and collect the brakes for the bike.
Oh, oh, okay.
So the bike had no brakes, and we're just flying down the road. Like you pull up behind a truck, pull out to go around it, and there's a truck coming the other way, so you got to zip in between. There's a game of chicken, hey? It appears that one of the other powers the Wraith has is that he can create like a mirage.
Yeah,
They were two cars driving straight into each other, but the other guy just saw the Wraith standing in the middle of the road instead of the car coming.
yeah, he did that. I thought he did. Oh no, the time before was his car just turned to the side. That was the first one. Okay,
Yeah.
but he has a lot of unexplained powers.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you had a thing at the beginning where he's explaining that, like, you'll have the power, like in these powers to do with the car and the not dying and stuff like that. You'll have the shotgun, and you'll have like the ability to um, cloud people's minds or create illusions and stuff like that or whatever.
But that last one, it's like he kept flashing back from car to person to car to person. He did it like like three
But
or
then
four
I think that
times
was
in like a 5 second shot.
I think that was maybe like the cinematography to try and describe that even though like he's driving at the guy, it's a mirage. It's like an artistic way of showing it. At least that's what it
And,
looked like
and,
to
a,
me. But then I
and a
think you've got to
smoking
read into it.
and in a smoking car, he's left just
Yeah,
unscathed.
yeah. But then
He's
they're all
dead,
left unscathed.
dead, but not a mark on him. Roadblocks won't stop something that can't be stopped.
Yeah.
Forget it, Murphy.
This, I think Charlie Sheen says, I can't do that again after he converts from the Wraith into Charlie Sheen. Like, what does he mean? I can't do that again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of questions. A lot of questions.
Yeah.
This movie.
And again, this is the line that we were saying before. The closest I could come to who I was. Why?
Yes, we don't know what granted him this power.
And you say we're going on a short trip, packed light. So it implies that wherever he came from, they're going to. So he's going to kill her, so they can both go to be dead together.
That's what I'm. Yeah, she didn't get murdered by a gang.
Yeah,
No, he did.
He got
But
murdered
that-
by a gang, but she didn't. She's still alive.
yeah, and he's saying we're going to go off and be together. Pack light. It's going to be a short trip. They're kind of like you're not saying where we're going,
Oh, I'm gonna take
you-
you to the netherworld on my dirt bike.
but then it would make sense that like if they could travel in multidimensionally through to like you're from the netherworld to this world, and they could go to heaven, or they could go to maybe another like different systems have different levels of
Wraithlands?
afterlife, different
I'm taking
wraithlands
a-
they could go
I'm
to.
gonna take you to Wraithland.
But then you'd assume that like you'd be taking the car, because it's just in my mind as a vehicle for traveling from one sort of afterlife to the real world or vice versa. The car
he
is
gives the car to his brother though.
yeah, so he gives the car to the brother. I'd assume they give the bike to the brother and take the car to go, because the car's going to be better for traveling interdimensionally or into like well in the Hindu system they call all these different like bardos and stuff, they call them the lokas. So you can if you was and then the Indian one they've got like hundreds of them. So you're going to travel off to one of those. You're going to want the car. You want to like pack a change of clothes in the back, somewhere to sleep if you haven't got anywhere to sleep when you get there.
Oh, so you're saying a Hindu god? Are you saying a Hindu god granted Charlie Sheen these wraith powers?
No, I'm just saying like the possibility of multiple um, levels of reality they could go to, and that it's not just a case of they're going back to like the afterlife, but then they're going to
He's
take a
also,
dirt bike to get there.
but
They're going to pack
also,
nothing. Yeah,
this is what gets me too about this movie. He's also more descriptive about himself to Sherilyn Fenn than he is to his own brother. He's like, this is definitely hoes before
yeah,
bros.
yeah. Although I do like the scene when he's sitting there going, Jenny, that they don't keep going. They don't like stay on that. It's enough to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but not enough so you're like, um, can we stop now? Can we continue with the story? And they ride off into the distance. That's it.
With some killer music.
Yeah. I mean, music is great, and the way it's shot, the way it looks is really nice. But um, yeah, I like to know where they're going or what's going on. Like, yeah, I want to
What
know a bit
granted
more.
him this? What granted him this power?
Yeah, like they say that there's this part before this, like that the some aliens or something pull his body out from the car because he gets stabbed and put in the car, and then I think they push it into a lake or something.
I
Or the
wouldn't think
alien,
it's. I wouldn't think it's aliens though. I don't
but
know.
then
I
that
wouldn't think it's.
like the coming from the sky the way it did and having that sort of there was a very almost a science fiction feel to it, but then none of it's explained, so it ends
But
up being more of a magic.
definitely science fiction. I just don't know
Yeah.
if you could say if it's aliens or if it's supposed to
But
be a
that's the
godlike
point. You
being.
can't say. Is it a godlike being? Um, and then where were they beforehand? And like coming down as two, like why was he transported down as two meteors? Like why wasn't it just one thing? And they're like he's in the car. Like if you'd have seen the scene beforehand, and he was the car was sent off, then he was sent off. You could sort of make sense. But logically, to me, it would make more sense that he would choose the car, choose the body, then that body would get into that car, and the
All
whole lot
right,
would
but
be sent off as one
if
package.
if you know what it was like with Spawn, if you ever read the Spawn comics, he wasn't chosen how he could look. He was just one of the
Yeah.
Spawn, just one of the Hell Spawn.
Yeah, but in this one, he says this is as close as I could get to how I looked. So you're assuming that there was some sort of choice made.
Uh, I don't know. I don't
Or
know.
it could be
It-
that it's like that, he dies, and then this is the body that he is given because it's the closest one they can get to what he looks like, and that is what you get.
we got to make you look more sheen than the guy who got killed.
Yeah.
We got to sheen you up.
Yeah, there's going to be a slight sheen on your skin.
We're gonna sheen it up a bit.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
A spit and polish. Give
Put
it
a
a
little
nice
sheen,
sheen.
put a little sheen on your shine.
Yeah. But hey, all in all, I think it was a good movie. There's a lot of holes in it, and there's a lot of things that don't make sense, but it's still a fun
Oh,
movie.
I love this movie. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deny that. I mean, I've always questioned it since like I saw it first time as a teenager. Still love it. I like a lot of
Uh,
movies that have holes in it, but
yeah. I think that allows you to, if they don't tell you everything, then you can sort of use your imagination a little bit to add something more to it.
oh yeah, especially when they have no explanation of how he came back in the beginning. You just have to
Yeah.
put your imagination to it. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
yeah, hooks your imagination.
which is something people don't do anymore. Is put
Yeah.
their imagination to it.
Yeah. Now it's
Pretty
more like
much.
paint by numbers.
Yeah, pretty much. But yep, that's the movie, The Wraith,
Yeah.
1986, starring Charlie Sheen, JJ. I know you love this movie.
Yeah, man. Always. Anytime I can get a chance to sit and watch it, um, yeah, I'm on it, dude. And I don't know about YouTube, but I heard you, Slasher. I didn't have no ads.
No, I had
None.
ads. Yeah, I had ads. Did you shut? What, you shut ad blocker off? Is that what it was? You watched it the same way I did, right?
Yeah, I watched it on YouTube, and I didn't get one ad.
Yeah, I was getting bombarded with ads.
I was watching it locally, so I didn't get any.
And yeah, if you would have watched the way me and JJ watched it, you wouldn't have been able to watch it either. Like Troll Hunter was fucking up.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
no,
I
I'm glad I got
didn't.
to see this one.
Yeah, man, I love this movie.
Yeah,
Always,
me too.
always have.
Me too. Hashtag me too.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But all right, JJ,
Yes, sir.
want to give you a rigmarole? Want to give you a plug for your channel and everything?
Why? Do you like hearing me say it too?
It's awesome, dude. You have your script memorized. It's awesome.
Yeah. If I said the name Mad Mardigan, do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, I know that.
He kind of screws with me a little bit every time we're on a stream together. We go through the introduction. He goes, he starts like he's about to start it out, and he goes, "Oh, wait a minute, never mind." You know, he's always screwing with me with it.
No, no, I got a kick out of the way you have it memorized, and you have it memorized perfectly.
All right, hang on. I'll do it the right way. Just
Okay,
give me a
got
second.
yeah, no problem.
Because I got to set it up the right way, so everybody can get the full effect. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ. You can find me a little bit everywhere. You can find me on Sunday nights at my buddy Honstars. Both weeks, Jackbox Game Night and Name That Tune. Sometimes I'm on the panel, sometimes I'm a mod. You can find me Monday nights doing with Tommy and the Kenny Big Collective for retro discussions. The show's right now a little bit on a hiatus, but when he comes back, we're gonna be firing that thing right back up with my boy Slasher and whoever else he has pop in.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
Reggie, y'all pop in every once in a while, just chilling out, and then
And
on
Tommy,
Tuesday, and
sorry, Tommy. Hope everything goes good if you're out there, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
all my thoughts and prayers, brother. All my thoughts and
Yeah,
for
prayers,
sure.
man.
yeah, definitely.
And Tuesday night, on with Chris Knight, Danny Graham, and Onzo from Bigger Ford Entertainment on Bigger Ford Entertainment and on Chaos Central for the Chaos List. And every once in a while, I'm on the Weekly Rumble on Chris Knight's channel on Thursday nights. And I do my own live stream. It's called Randomness at its Finest. Random panel, random topics. Come by, you might actually check it out and like it. And then finally, you can find me right here at SithLord3827 on Twitter. Because sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out.
I think that's my
Appreciate.
favorite. I think that's my favorite part of it.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet. It's a lottery. That's my favorite part of it.
Yeah, man.
That's what I
Yeah,
think my
man.
favorite part of it.
But yeah, thanks for having me on again, Slasher, man. It's always a
Absolutely,
pleasure,
man.
man.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming through.
Yes, sir.
Reggie, TWTG.
Yeah, so I'm Reggie TWTG. I do the reviews and that's watches that we do on our channel. We've been through a few of the the Charlie Sheen movies, like the Hot Shots, and they were a lot of fun. So we have that on the alternating Thursdays. So one Thursday we'll have the reviews. The other Thursday we have a game show. The game show is a lot of fun. That's where we have like a panel of guests, and we come up with like hot takes and silly puns to go with different hashtags, and we rewrite meanings of words and all sorts of fun stuff like that. So you can check those out on Thursday nights, 9 p.m. EST. And in between those, we have Let's Plays on the channel as well. That's TWTG content. And yeah, then you jump in other streams here and there. So check us out when we're around.
All right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you two are always welcome from when I do these watch parties. You're fun to talk to when I do these watch parties.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a blast, dude. I may not see, whenever, however many more times you want to do this, I may not have seen the movie. I may have seen the movie. I'll give it a
Uh,
shot,
I'm
Sure.
still deciding on what because all right, I don't know if I'm gonna do Friday next week, but sometime next week on a late night, I'm I might pick a movie that I've never even seen before. So
Well,
I guess it's
definitely.
like you
Yeah.
said, JJ. It's a lottery.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
So if the
slash
movie
mix.
sucks, then we can just rip into it and make
Yeah,
have some fun with
exactly,
that.
exactly, exactly. It also depends on what movie I could find that I'm able to actually put in the chat for other people to see.
Right. Right.
So, yep, slash McSplitter here, another Friday night watch party. Uh, for the maybe 2 or 3 people that were watching the whole time, there's probably maybe 2, 3 max. Thanks for coming through, and I'll come up with another movie to watch sometime during the week, and I'll let everybody know.
Cool.
So, have a good night, folks.
Have a
Peace
good night.
out. Have a
Peace.
good one.
Hail.